Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Life Like Bunny. I am Bunny, the life that is soft. I have got another video for you guys. If you've not read the title, today's video is me talking about how do I even phrase this? I'm talking about the phenomena that I've noticed of when white people are upset with their government, they start to attack brown people. And this has been happening across Europe. It's happening in America. All the white-centered countries, even Australia, which is not white-centered, but white people are trying to take over everything. Anyway, when they're upset at their government, when their governments are failing, when their governments are basically being governments as they've always been, and they're kind of catching up this time because the cycle of catching on comes on, they instead get angry at the brown people, as if we're the ones that forced them into this system, as if it's the brown people that are to blame when it's your government that is to blame. It's your government that's to blame. Why are you getting brown at us? Huh? It's like you know how white supremacy basically comes for everybody that is not rich. White supremacy is just a tool of the patriarchy and capitalism and all this motherfucking ugly shit, okay? And white people forget that you actually aren't racially superior, my love. You don't have shit. You're broke like everybody else, okay? Even the white privilege is a matter of who subscribes to it or not. If somebody chooses not to subscribe to your white privilege bullshit, it doesn't mean shit. You're just a person like everybody else. I think they forget this. They properly forget that they're just people like we all are. And they're subject to peoply shit happening. For example, getting exploited by the government through white supremacy. That happens to all of us. Whether you're white, black. The only people who do not get exploited under white supremacy are white people. No, white people, sorry. Are rich people. Rich people are the only people who do not get exploited under white supremacy and capitalism and the patriarchy. So if you're just a regular Joe, a regular white fucking person, you're also getting exploited. And that impotent rage that you're feeling, right? Instead of using it to protest, instead of using it to become a member of parliament, instead of using that impotent rage to do something about it, take it as a signal it's supposed to be. You know what you do? You attack thy neighbor. You attack somebody that can teach you more about the world. Somebody that is like, hey, I've got this new recipe of food. Would you like to try it? Somebody that is going to help you pick up your kid from school. That person is who you're attacking with your impotent rage. Instead of the government. You'll forget that you're still also being used. The same way a soldier might fucking have a gun, but at the end of the day, it is the government who tells them when and how to shoot and where to shoot. You don't have real fucking power because you've made yourself a tool in white supremacy. And that rage, that impotent rage that you feel when you're like, I should do shit, huh? We all feel that, but we do not shift it onto you. We literally try our best to dart the government, to go through the people who are actually in charge, because you can't do shit, because you're in the same boat as us. Sometimes white people forget the only thing they've got is white privilege, and that is not currency. Okay? That is no currency. It is not tangible like this, okay? Because if you're around same people, they're not going to care about your white privilege. And as an ideal person, you want to be around the same people. Stop attacking brown people when the government is shit. Use that rage for something else. If you think white supremacists failed you and it didn't give you the white picket fence and everything you wanted, right? Go demand it from the government instead. Don't act like it's the black and brown people that owe you anything. We do not owe you shit. We do not owe you a working economy. Black and brown people, especially black people, do not owe the white public, the British government, the American government. The black and brown people do not owe you anything. We do not owe you our labor. We do not owe you the factories back. We did not get rid of your factories. Your governments did. We are not the ones in charge at the top seats of creating job opportunities, not us. You fucking with your British passport, you can travel all over the fucking world, and with your whiteness, nothing is gonna be put in your way. Nobody's gonna question whether your passport is fake or not, which means you can travel anywhere in the world for a job. You can travel for opportunities if you wanted to, but no, you choose to stay at home and complain at your neighbor who actually chose to travel instead for an opportunity. Are you just upset because you're a shittier humaning? And all you chose to be is a fucking soldier, basically, in this play. You chose to be a pawn. And you're upset at black and brown people for having an ounce of urgency. If you think the UK is not good enough for you, travel the same way other people travel and get jobs everywhere, anywhere else the way other people did. But if you don't want to travel, you're going to have to become a member of parliament, my darling, and change policies, or protest, or vote better, research better, and not let fucking Nigel fucking Farage lie to you. You put literal rapists and pedophiles and like horrible racist people in charge. You literally vote for them. White people vote overwhelmingly so for these type of people, and then look left and right and say the brown person is the issue. You said the reason you're not being let into the schools is because brown people are getting in more. No, the reason you're not being let into the schools is because the general richer white people have decided to stupidify you because your agency is a threat. And then they bring in brown people that they've decided to be less than you, which means they're giving us less agency. Mukule! Mukuleko! Bantumwe, grow the fuck up and stop acting like children. Because I feel like a lot of you act like fucking kids. The reason there's not good jobs in the UK is not because of immigrants, it's because the government chose to shut down a lot of factories. They've not reopened factories. Brexit led to a lot of people leaving this country, a lot of businesses leaving. Brexit. None of these are policies made by brown people. None of these are policies supported by brown people. Brown people are the only people trying to vote you out of hell. That's it for today's video. Do not forget to like it, comment your thoughts down below. Do you also agree with me that it is a weird phenomenon to be happening that white people get really angry and agitated and upset at brown people whenever their government fails? That's what they choose to do because they're impotently rageous, or they have impotent rage towards their government because they know as well they can just as much get shot the same way they shoot us. So instead they rather direct the anger towards us. Fucking cowards. Share it with whoever will find it useful, and do not forget to eat pussy, suck dick, and everything in between. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. She said the dick got me so stigmatized. Now I feel so stigmatized. Motherfucker, let's hypothesize. I said, so we're twisted up in the motherfucking sheets. You're doing all sorts so fucking bad. Baby, I'm so flexible. So flexible. I said, fuck me, I say, fuck me, I say, I said the dick got me so stigmatized. Now I feel so stigmatized. Motherfucker, let's hypothesize. Inhaled in my own fat. Not good. Hey guys, welcome. Let's again.